The following is a presentation of the HAN Network, the leader for local news, sports, and more in southwestern Connecticut.
Coverage of FCAC baseball, as we've got two teams right in the thick of it in the playoff race. The defending FCAC champion Darien Blue Wave, who come in 5-4, 4-2 in the conference, and the Stamford Black Knights 4-5, 2-3 in the conference. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Frank Renito, sitting alongside Kevin Coleman. And while there's two games differentiating these two teams right now, Kevin, by virtue of a loss in their last game to the Danbury Hatters, Stamford could potentially jump Darien if they're able to get a win today.
This is a big game at home for Stamford. These Black Knights would love to get a win against the defending FCI champions in the Darien Blue Wave. And for the Blue Wave, little uncharacteristic start for them, sitting at 5-4, like you mentioned, Frank, in the conference. They'd like to get back up. You know, this is a game on the road, not easy to play here. This is a park where Stamford has done well, but you mentioned that loss to Danbury. That hurts them. So this almost really does have a little bit of a playoff feel to it tonight. Both teams would love to come away with a win, and a win tonight would really help both squads.
Lucas Beldotti will be on the mound dealing for the Black Knights. Justin Jordan, the center fielder, will lead it off for the Blue Wave. And before this first pitch, Kevin, take us through the Wave starting lineup.
Batting first, number 8, Justin Jordan. Batting second, the third baseman, Peter Marin. Batting third, the first baseman, Casey Brown. Batting fourth, the catcher, Sean O'Malley. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Cord Fox. And we'll let Frank take away with the first pitch.
As it is a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count to Jordan.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 11, Henry Williams. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Max Gasvado.
As this one popped up on the left side, out of play. It'll be 0-2 to Jordan.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Chris Davey. And batting ninth on the mound, Justin Vandegraff.
Davey will be DHing for the second baseman, Nick Conti. It's a little unorthodox approach there, having a DH for one of the fielders. But that is the right you're allowed as the pitch misses upstairs, 1-2.
Vandegraff is a good hitter. Have him kind of anchor that lineup tonight in the 9-hole. Good batter, batting ninth.
A 1-2 pitch to Jordan is a breaking ball that stays outside. Quickly 2-2 again.
Justin Jordan, a good leadoff hitter, very patient at the plate, has speed as well. So if he gets on, an early threat to steal for the Blue Wave.
As Beldotti's 2-2 pitch popped out to left field. Waiting out there is Nick Romanello, and he makes the play. There is one away here in the top of the first.
Nice fly out, nice catch out there by Romanello. See Justin Jordan battling through, just kind of tried to poke that one. Almost looked like he tried to foul it off, but he gets a good piece of the bat on it. Out to left field. Big first out here for the Black Knights.
And that brings up the third baseman, Peter Marin. That's a breaking ball, misses inside. 1-0 the count. Stamford started the year 2-1. They lost to Brookfield, then bounced back with wins over Trinity Catholic and Ferran. They lost a doubleheader against Fairfield Ludlow as a grounder to Wurs at third, fires to first, 2 away.
Nice play there by Matt Wurs in the hot corner. Slow dribbler, picked up, fires down to first. Nice play.
That brings up the big first baseman, Casey Brown. But they lost both of a doubleheader back on Monday, April 10th to Fairfield Ludlow. Then ran into Ridgefield. So a 3-game losing streak saw them sitting at 2-4 after losing to Ridgefield 6-3. Then they split 2 out of the next 3, a huge win over Trumbull. As this one is fouled on the left side. Wurs has got some room, but just got up into the batting cages, couldn't make the play.
Good attempt there by Wurs. A little difficult over there with the batting cage on the third base line. Casey Brown, a threat in the box. He's got good size, of course. You always know he's got that threat to go deep.
And he can go the opposite way as well. We saw him last year in the FCI quarterfinals against Danbury. Hit one out to left center over that big wall at Darien High School. It's a pretty tall wall all the way around Stamford Park, at its tallest in left field, protecting the residents of downtown Glenbrook. This one fouled up, definitely out of play on the left side this time. 1-2 the count.
Beldotti kind of going after Casey Brown a bit through that first pitch breaking ball. 2 times fouling off. He's got 2 strikes on Casey Brown. See what he does here, see if he gets creative.
Yet to trail against a batter. As he skips one into home plate. Good job by Kides, stopping behind the dish.
Nico behind the plate, good stop.
Jordan flied out to left to lead it off. Marin grounded one to third. And now it is Casey Brown hoping to avoid the 1-2-3 inning for the Wave as he flies one out to right field. Ruben Rodriguez waiting underneath it, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down at the end of half an inning. It is 0-0. Knights coming to bat for the first time.
Banking well is doing good. That's why, with the support of local community partners, Bankwell has launched the Bankwell Pet Adoption Project to boost awareness about the hundreds of animals in local shelters that need a home. And when you donate to the cause using the Bankwell self-service coin machines, we'll match your donation. For details, visit mybankwell.com/pleaseadoptme. Bank smart, bank local, bank well.
On time, done right, safe and reliable. MrHandymanCT.com.
Let our satisfied customers tell it.
I have called Mr. Handyman for every reason, every occasion, every broken item, every leak. They have bailed me out on many occasions, and I would recommend them to anyone.
For any project, large or small.
MrHandymanCT.com.
Back at Stamford High on the HAN Network, Frank Renito and Kevin Coleman getting to see the Black Knights coming to the plate for the first time this afternoon. It'll be Justin Vandegraff on the bump for the Blue Wave. He is 1-0 on the season. Here's Kevin with the Black Knights lineup.
Batting first is center fielder Danny Colazzo. Batting second, the third baseman Matt Wers. Batting third, the catcher Nico Kides. Batting cleanup, the designated hitter Brad Papp. Batting fifth, the right fielder Ruben Rodriguez. Batting sixth, the pitcher Lucas Beldotti. Batting seventh, the second baseman David Colazzo. Batting eighth, the shortstop Sam Birkin. And batting ninth, the left fielder Nick Romanello.
As Colazzo stands in there and swinging at the first pitch, lines one out to center. And that is fielded by Justin Jordan. There is one away.
And I like the aggressiveness going after the first pitch. Got a good piece of the bat on that. Give it a rod.
Maybe just a little low. Off the hosel there as Vandegraff misses outside. 1-0 the count to Wers. Mentioned Darien coming in off a 6-4 loss to Danbury. Stanford, an 11-2 win over Brian McMahon, in which Brad Papp went the distance. That is why he's DHing today. Only player unavailable to pitch on the Black Knights roster this afternoon. He has been the ace of the staff and has done so well this season, Kevin.
He's been excellent, and this is why, you know, especially in a game like this, on the road, you throw him on the bump. He's got a good arm, good velocity on his fastball.
Here's the 2-1 from Van de Graaff. Just missed up high. 3-1 the count now as Wers will be looking to drive one here.
Hitter's count right here, 3-1. See what he goes for.
Healthy cut there, but it's a little low, and now the count is full with one away.
And if you're the batter, you know on 3-2, he's coming after you.
And fouled back on the right side. Might have been a little low, but too close to take as Wers fought that one off.
Good job by Wers, fouling it off. That's what you got to do as a good batter. Good battle here going on.
Missing up high is Van de Graaff. And on with a walk is Wers, our first base runner of the afternoon. Overcast here in Stamford. A little chilly. Temperatures in the low 50s. Light breeze blowing in from left field. Rain is expected to hold off through this evening. So just a gloomy afternoon in Fairfield County.
Yeah, these clouds are covering the sun, which is making it a little brisk.
As here is the catcher, Nico Kides. Wers with a healthy lead off first. Not going anywhere, and that one fouled back. 1-1 the count now. Weather does not look great for the next few days, though. Rain expected starting late tonight. Should carry through at least Wednesday morning, possibly Wednesday afternoon. And what is already a short spring season, especially sports like baseball and softball, cannot afford for too many postponements, as this one popped up towards second base. Conti waiting under it. 2 away.
Nice job there by Nick Conti. Keeps that runner at first base. Van de Graaff now has 2 outs.
So Wers on first. Pap steps in with 2 away as Van de Graaff works from the stretch. Runner's going. Pitch down low, and the throw is not in time. Good slide on the outside there, hooked around the bag.
From this angle, I thought he got him. He got that back foot on the bag right before the tag. Good steal there. Stanford now is runner in scoring position.
1-0 as that pitch missed down low. Great throw, though, from that was Sean O'Malley behind the plate. Of course, we know O'Malley so well. He had the walk-off winner in the FCX championship in the 8th inning last year at Harbor Yard. You get a great look at O'Malley every time you watch the intro to one of our sports broadcasts. That's the count now, 1-2 to Pap. He'll have to protect. Black Knights looking to strike first with Wers in scoring position on second base. Pitch from Van de Graaff misses outside. 2-2 now the count.
Van de Graaff trying to throw a little outside pitch, try to get him to chase. Good eye by Pat.
2-2 on the way, and it's fouled back. We'll do it again. This is not the only New Canaan-Darien matchup in action today. Softball squaring off from Darien High School. That is a big one. You've got the leaders of the West Division and the East Division battling it out in Darien today. Stanford, one of 2 remaining undefeated teams. As Pap takes down low, strike 3 looking. So no runs, no hits. 1 man left on base at the end of 1. We are tied at 0. We'll be right back with more high school baseball after this.
Have a sports injury or a slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care gives you direct access to an orthopedic specialist fast, without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Ortho Express can help.
Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care open Monday through Saturday, now at 3 locations. 131 Kings Highway North in Westport, the iPark building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, and 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien. Or go to coastalorthoexpress.com, like them on Facebook.
At the Milford Bank, we offer an extensive selection of lending products and services to meet virtually any need. Submit your application online in our Mortgage Web Center. Start to finish, you can apply for a loan in as little as 10 minutes. Our knowledgeable and helpful staff are available to meet with you at your convenience. To learn more about what we can do for you, stop by one of our Milford Bank offices or visit us at milfordbank.com. The Milford Bank, always there. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back at Stamford High, despite the poor weather, plenty out in attendance. You get a look down the right field sideline behind home plate, sitting amongst the rocks as the students and parents showing support for the Black Knights and Blue Waves. And standing in there now is Sean O'Malley.
You've got some students behind us right now, behind the booth.
0-1 after a breaking ball caught the corner. Paints the black one more time, and O'Malley quickly down 0-2. 12 pitches in the first inning for Beldotti to 17 for Vandegraff. And Beldotti just making such quick work here as that one pops straight up.
Good cut there by O'Malley. You're right. He does work quick off the mound, and every pitcher's different with their command and how they work off the stretch. Gets the sign. He's quickly in.
As that one missed upstairs. 1-2 the count still.
Just lost a little grip on the baseball there. It sailed on Beldotti a little bit.
That one lined into the gap. It'll drop for a hit. Cutting it off is Caldozzi. Excuse me, that was Colazzo. Running it down from center field.
Great job there by Colazzo. Normally that's a double. Does a great job of cutting it off in right center field. Gets it back in. But a good piece of hitting there by O'Malley. Right through the chute. Darien gets their first hit of the game.
And here is the right fielder, Cord Fox, at the plate now. This breaking ball misses over his head. 1-0 the count. Couple O's coming from the Darien bench. Blue Wave have their first runner of the afternoon.
Some of the best things about high school baseball, the chatter.
Hot shot down to third, and fielding that one was Matt Wers. Look what I found.
Don't call it the hot corner for nothing there, Frank. What a great job there in the hot corner. A hard hit. Even better catch there by Wers. He's flashed the leather a little bit early on here in this game. That could be an extra base hit down the third base line, but instead it's the first out.
Shortstop Henry Williams up to the plate now. One away. Top of the second and a grounder up the middle. Fielding is David Colazzo. Taps the bag himself over to first. 4-3 double play, and just like that, the inning is over. No runs, one hit. No errors, and no one left on base. Through 1.5, we're tied at 0.
That was a nice play.
It's the In-Sports Athletic Functional Movement Assessment Program.
A program that uses a camera, the same camera that you use with an Xbox video game.
What it involves is 3 phases. One is the initial test, which will give you a very objective and lengthy assessment of how you are moving and where there may be imbalances.
Once test gets the results from the assessment, we'll develop a customized program for the individual.
The objective really to try to get as many young athletes through this program as possible.
You don't have to go far for authentic Neapolitan cuisine and renowned wood-fire pizza. Pizzeria Loretano of Bethel is a contemporary Italian bistro, specializing in authentic wood-fired brick oven pizza Napolitana. Pizzeria Loretano was named one of America's top 1,000 Italian restaurants in 2008 by Zagat, and recommended by Jane and Michael Stern on National Public Radio's Splendid Table. Located close to the Bethel Cinema, we focus on quality, and our food is always made to order. Join us for live jazz Sundays from 6 to 8. Find our schedule, menu, and more at pizzerialoretano.com, and like us on Facebook.
We told Dad he could have his office back if he sold 150 cars last month.
Deal's a deal.
Well, Dad, you did it. You get your office back.
Forget it. I'm having too much fun down here. My new goal, 160 cars. Wow. Folks, if you ever wanted a great price on a new Nissan, now is the time.
Right now, lease a 2017 Altima 2.5S for only $99 a month.
Isn't it time you got Millerized?
Back at Stanford High, stepping to the dish is the right fielder, Ruben Rodriguez. He'll lead things off. The bottom half of the second, a nice play by David Collazo there to end. The top half, though, the 4-3 double play. Right place, right time.
Really nice play there. Second baseman flashing the leather. Comes right to him, steps on second base, gets the 4-3 double play. Pretty play to end the inning.
That one fouled hard to the right side. It'll catch a piece of Boyle. So we are just behind the football stadium here at the high school.
And it also keeps that pitch count down for Beldotti. Only 8 pitches last inning.
As Rodriguez takes one up high. The pitcher, Beldotti, is on deck, and then David Collazo, second baseman, after that. As fighting one off there was Rodriguez. He'll stay alive.
Nice job there with 2 strikes. Fouling one off, staying alive. Ooh, good looking pitch there by Vandegraff. Took something off. Trying to get him in chase.
Slider missed down low. 2-2 now. 17 pitches in the first half of the inning for Vandegraff. As a grounder up the middle. Does it get through? Yes. As Williams can't come up with that one, moving to his left. And standing on first now with a single is Ruben Rodriguez.
I'm going to rule that a hit. Good attempt there by Henry Williams. An outstretched play. Good piece of hitting by Ruben Rodriguez. And just like that, the first batter for Stanford gets on again.
And here is the pitcher, Lucas Beldotti. He is batting in place of the first baseman, Justin Wexler, this afternoon. As Beldotti shows bunt, pulls back, and takes a strike on the inside corner. Peter Marin playing well up onto the grass, anticipating the bunt. We'll see if it's still on. Swinging this time was Beldotti. And unable to get there were Cord Fox and Casey Brown.
And Cord Fox gave it a good run there, number 7 out in right field. Just a little too far out for him to get, but again, good effort.
How about the athletic ability of young man Cord Fox? Defensive lineman for the Wave in the fall, comes out and he's patrolling the outfield there. As this one be a little easier of a run for Fox, but a little miscommunication there amongst him and Conti, but Fox makes the play nonetheless.
Yeah, a little bit of a scare, almost a scary play there. As Conti and Cord Fox, the second baseman and right fielder, almost collided out there. Fox, you could see him calling him off just at the last minute. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
And you can see there isn't a lot of wind out here today, but it's swirling up there, and that ball, you would have thought maybe got another 5-10 yards closer to Fox, but sort of died down there, which gave Conti the impression he could catch that one.
And a nice catch there. You talk about his athletic ability. Great football player, showcasing his skills for baseball as well.
As Vandegraff misses high, the count now 1-1 to the second baseman, David Collazo. Number 7 hitter in the order, Birkin and Romanello.
Collazo rocking those sweet stirrups here for the Black Knights.
As a breaking ball missed inside, 2-1 now. Big fan of the Stanford stirrups. I agree with that one. They got a nice thick gray stripe in the middle with the 2 on the outs, orange on the outside. As heading for second here and in safely is Rodriguez.
Good base running early on for the Black Knights. Second time they've stolen a base. And it's been successful, 2 for 2.
That pitch was ruled a strike. It is now a 2-2 count to Collazo with 1 away and the runner on second. And time is called here. So O'Malley going to talk it over with our home plate umpire. Make sure everyone's on the same page. And now we are set to go. Van de Graaff awaiting a sign. 2-2 on the way, and it's a breaking ball. Hit to the right side. Runner will advance to third. As Casey Brown records the second out of the inning.
Good scoop there by the first baseman, Casey Brown. 3 unassisted. Yes, the runner does go to third now, so we got only 90 feet away. Here in our first run of the day.
Sam Birkin will look to give the Black Knights our first lead. Taking up high, 1-0.
Sam Birkin, the shortstop for the Black Knights. Great defensive player. Let's see what he can do here with the bat. See if he can help get their first run.
That one fouled off to the right side. Nick Romanello stands on deck, the left fielder, and then we'll be back at the top of the order. Just in front of us, Danny Colazzo, stretching out the batting helmet in anticipation of having to hit the plate again. Van de Graaff skips that one in low. It's 2-1 now to Birkin.
Good eye by Birkin. Pitch was too low.
That one in there at the knees, 2-2.
Good pitch there by Van de Graaff. Paints the black on that outside corner.
Two on the way, just missing up high.
Oh, that's a good take.
It's a great eye by Birkin and almost looked a little too close from where we are. Full count though with 2 outs. And cut on and missed. Van de Graaff escapes as he strikes out the number 8 hitter. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base through 2. We are tied at 0. More high school baseball coming up after this.
Did you know heart attacks and strokes are the leading cause of death in America? Protect the health of you and your loved ones. Talk to a doctor about heart disease. Hi, I'm Dr. David Pazer with Pro Health Physicians, encouraging you to stay informed about health matters that affect you.
ProHealth Physicians is on the pulse of social media to share information about health and nutrition with the community. Get up-to-the-minute alerts, including ProHealth Physicians news and upcoming events. Connecticut's leading group of primary care doctors is just a click away.
At Worcester School, we believe summer is a time for kids to be kids. We provide the safe and nurturing environment for them to find activities that match their interests and allow them to create lasting friendships. Summer at Worcester offers 7 weekly sessions at our Danbury campus from Monday, June 26th through Friday, August 11th for pre-K to grade 8. Find out more about our extended hours, new optional lunch program, and a new low price at summer@worcester.org or 203-830-3921. Summer at Worcester, experience the difference.
Heading into the top half of the third, scoreless from Stamford High. Max Gazvada, the left fielder, gets his first plate appearance. As Beldotti has been dealing just 20 pitches to this point in the game. The 21st is fouled off on the left side, strike 1.
Yeah, it seems like Darien hitters are being very aggressive, swinging at the first pitch early on, which is why Beldotti's pitch count is only at 21 right now.
He's only thrown 7 balls.
He's going after each hitter. He's being aggressive, mixing up his pitches. He's not predictable.
And again, just dealing quickly. He's got a routine. He's stuck to it, and it's working this far. He's trying to get Gazvada to chase that one.
And that's still a good pitch there by Beldotti. You know, sometimes you have to waste a pitch to get a good pitch, and that's a waste pitch right there, trying to get the batter swing. But a good eye there by Gazvada.
Both teams have 1 hit to this point in the game, and down looking is Gazvada as Beldotti paints the outside corner. 1 away.
That's his first strikeout of the game. Nice pitch, paints the black on that outside corner, freezes Gazvada. Nothing you can do there. Pumped a little bit of extra speed on that fastball too. Big strikeout.
So stepping up to the plate now, number 22, the designated hitter, Chris Davey. As that one almost came back. Caught the corner after buckling Davey.
Great pitch.
In there at the knees, 1-1 the count, and that 1-0 count may have been one of two batters this afternoon where Baldati has trailed.
Good eye there by Davey, but again, good job mixing up the pitches here by Baldati.
As this one is poked towards the right side, retreating was David Collazo, but he's not going to get there in time. Doesn't always have to look pretty. We will score a hit as Davey on with a single here in the top of the third.
Nice hit there by Chris Davey. Just a little bloop single into right field. Great piece of hitting. Try to jam him inside. Strong wrists. Just pokes it out to right field for a bloop hit.
As the pitcher, Justin Vandegraff, now steps into the box. Taking up high, 1-0. Top of the order awaiting on deck as Justin Jordan is in the on-deck circle. 1 out, 0-0. And a grounder up the middle. Opportunity for two. They're not going to get it as unable to field that cleanly was Sam Birkin. And on via the error is Vandegraff.
Yeah, Birkin just ate that one up. Looks like he may have stayed in his glove a little longer than he expected. They get the 1 out, but still runner in scoring position right now for the Blue Wave.
Excuse me, I didn't think they had got
Vandegraff
at first. That is a good
first
stretch and a scoop by Wexler.
They're going to talk about this one, but it seems like Birkin didn't step on second base, and yeah, they're going to rule him safe at second. And they're going to rule him safe at first.
They're going to say, yeah, safe at first.
Now they get the top of the order. So Baldati in a little bit of trouble here, a little bit of a jam with 1 away in the 3rd inning.
1 out, runners on first and second, and a strike to Jordan, who is 0 for 1 with a fly out to left. As that one up the middle gets down. Collazo butchered it in center field. Cutoff is off the mark, but being held at third was Davey.
You see Davey hesitated there because he thought that, a nice line drive up the middle, but he thought Collazo may have had a shot at it, which is why he did not score. So in a way, Stanford may catch a break here that Darien didn't wave the runner home.
Bases loaded, corners up. Middle infielders at double play depth, and a strike taken by Peter Marin, who grounded to third in the first.
Tough spot here for Baldati. Just needs to bear down here. Try and get a ground ball here. Try and work that double play.
As it's hit to the right side, coming home with it is Wexler. And unable to get back over to first is Kites.
Nice job there by Wexler. 1 away. Play at any base, but plays at home with a grounder like that right back to him. Great throw, great tag. And 2 away now. Probably the toughest hitter in this lineup with the bases loaded is Casey Brown.
Casey flied out to right in the first. As Baldati misses up high, working through his first bit of trouble on the afternoon. 2 down, and a couple of hits and an error have loaded the bases.
His defense has helped him out. Just needs to bear down and attack. Nice pitch.
He catches one down low.
Paints the outside corner.
1-1 the count. As a line drive ripped down the line and just curves foul. A little out in front of that one was Brown.
Sounded good off the bat. Just foul. That could have caused a lot of damage for the Black Knights. But now he gets 2 strikes on Casey Brown. Big pitch coming up here for Beldotti.
1 strike away from getting out of the jam. Breaking ball hit out to center field, way back, and it is gone. A grand slam with 2 strikes on him, and just like that, the Wave is up 4-0.
With 2 strikes on him, what a bomb by Casey Brown. You mentioned that power the other way. Crushes that to left center field for a big-time grand slam. You almost thought Beldotti was going to get out of it. And he catches up to that breaking pitch that he threw there. Drives out to left field. Great hitting. And a big bomb for the Blue Wave.
Halfway up the steps to the Ukrainian church, as someone will take home a souvenir from 5 o'clock mass this afternoon, and not out of trouble yet, as Sean O'Malley looks to extend the damage. Round to the right side. Wexler fields it first, wins the race to the bag. That'll do it for the inning, though. 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and nobody left on base. The grand slam from Casey Brown, the difference right now. We'll be right back after this.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Want a new experience in car buying? No aggravation, no confrontation, just answers to all your questions. Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Car buying the way you want it to be. With one of the largest selections of new 2- and 4-door Jeep Wranglers available, we are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Located in Fairfield, Connecticut, we're easy to get to. Just 2.5 miles off the Merritt Parkway, exit 44 via Route 58 South. Save thousands right now during the spring clearance event, now through April 30th.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
Back at Stamford High, a deflated bench at the moment for the Black Knights, but they do have a rebuttal here in the bottom half of the inning, looking to answer the 4-run shot from that man at the top of the screen. A huge grand slam from Casey Brown, and we were just talking off the air between innings, Kevin. That ball was still climbing
right
when it got to the fence. That was just a line drive to left center.
I mean, center field is much deeper than Darien. I mean, that's a far stretch out there to dead center. He hit that left center, but still, that's a far way out there. What a great piece of hitting by Casey Brown to get that grand slam.
A 20-pitch inning for Beldotti, as he had dealt masterfully until Chris Davey started the last inning off with a hit. At the plate now is the left fielder, Nick Romanello. 1-1 the count as he hits a hot shot to third through the gap, in for a hit.
That's a base hit.
As the Black Knights will start off the bottom of the third with a single.
That's a good way to start it. Nice piece of hitting there by Nick Romanello.
And that brings up the top half of the order. Danny Colazzo, the center fielder, his second appearance of the afternoon, flied out to center. back in the first. As this time he takes a ball. It is 1-0. Collazo, of course, swung on that first pitch of the game, put good contact on it, but eagerly waiting out there was Justin Jordan.
Vandegraff now, his offense has helped him out. And he got to help himself out by pitching a good third inning here.
That one fouled off the end of the bat, 1-1 the count. And the beauty for Vandegraff is knowing he does not need to put together a full 7-inning complete game. The depth of this Blue Wave bullpen is what makes this such a lethal team. So if you can get through 3.5, maybe 4 innings, legitimately, you've given yourself the option to pick up a win here. As the runner goes with the hit and run on, and it counts here, working through the gap. Holding up at second is Romanello, and on first with a single now is Collazo as the Black Knights string together back-to-back hits for the first time this afternoon.
Nice call there for the hit and run. Nice job by Collazo. Base hit through the left side. You got Matt Wurz up now with runners at first and second with no outs. Good spot here for the Black Knights.
Showing bunt was the third baseman, Wurz. Taken high for a ball. Wurz walked in his first appearance this afternoon and then stole a base as well. Lays the bunt down the first baseline. Casey Brown there to field. And fires over to first to Nick Conti. So the sacrifice works, and now there are runners at second and third.
You want to know how to bunt? Watch that last bunt there. That was picture perfect bunting by Wurz. He just pokes it. You want to get it right in front of that lip of the grass there, right in front of home plate. He did that on the first base side. Great job of bunting there.
As the catcher, Nico Kides, takes low for a ball. Popped out to second in his first plate appearance. Rips one down the right side. It's a fair ball. 1 run will score. Heading for home and scoring easily is Collazo. Kides makes his way to second, rounding for third, but he will pull up. It is a 2 RBI double. And just like that, the lead has been cut in half.
Nice job by Nico there. Hits that one down the third base line. Great base running by the Black Knights. They have that speed on the base path. Both runs will score.
Guys, we got a live ball situation. Stay in the dugout, please. Let your runners come back to you.
The umpire is reminding the Stamford dugout that it's a live ball. It can't come out of the dugout.
And here is Brad Papp now. 4-2 the score, bottom of the third, and a ball up over the head of Papp. 1-0 the count with 1 away.
And this is not the inning that Justin Vandegraff would have hoped for after his team gets him 4 runs. Nice
That
pitch.
one in there for a strike. One to Papp, hit towards the third baseline. That's a fair ball as well. Being waved around third and scoring with ease is Kides. Back-to-back RBI hits, and the lead now 1 for the Blue Wave.
Nice job there. Nice little poke down the third base line. And just like that, it's a 1-run game.
And that'll bring up Ruben Rodriguez, the right fielder. He singled in the first. And some action along the right field line as a couple of Blue Wave players will look to loosen up.
And there's a meeting on the mound. Sean O'Malley just going to go out there and talk things over. Cool Vandegraff down there. Let him get a deep breath. He comes into the inning with a 4-run lead, and poof, 3 runs come across to make this a 1-run game.
As you got to look at Jackson Vaught there out in right field going to warm up. And we mentioned a deflated Stamford Black Knight bench before the inning, but they have quickly come back to life here now with 3 runs off 3 hits.
Even when that inning started, as you see the meeting on the mound, Frank, you saw it was, you're right, deflated bench, but one of the captains stood up. Some of the players stood up and said, guys, it's only the third inning. Let's start cheering it up. And clearly it's worked.
2-0 the count to Rodriguez, and a meeting called for on the mound. The grand slam by Casey Brown in the top of the third made this a 4-0 game. Romanello singled to lead it off. Collazo singled as well. A sap for a Feist bunt from Matt Wurz put runners at second and third. A 2-run double from Kides and an RBI single by Brad Papp has made this a 4-3 game with 1 out, a runner on first, and Ruben Rodriguez at the dish.
Good
Healthy cut there, fouled back. As the wind's starting to pick up a little bit, and it is getting cooler as we head later into the afternoon, teetering on Monday evening. 2-1 on the way. And that one misses upstairs now, 3-1 the count. Vandergraaf to throw his 54th pitch of the game. And it is lined out to right field. Waiting there is Fox, and he can't get it on the dive. Papp is heading for third. Fox to the wall, and he is being held as it is a double for Rodriguez. And now there are runners on second and third with 1 out.
I'm shocked they held him at third there. Good relay by the Blue Wave to get that one back in. Thought they would have sent Papp all the way home. It looks like they're going to make the change right here. That's going to be it for Justin Vandergraaf.
Coach Mike Scott makes his way to the mound. This call to the bullpen brought to you by Scap Auto, as we will step aside and be right back after this.
Want a new experience in car buying? No aggravation, no confrontation, just answers to all your questions. Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Car buying the way you want it to be. With one of the largest selections of new 2- and 4-door Jeep Wranglers available, we are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Located in Fairfield, Connecticut, we're easy to get to. Just 2.5 miles off the Merritt Parkway, exit 44 via Route 58 South. Save thousands right now during the spring clearance event, now through April 30th.
New fishing season is fast approaching, so it's time to head over to the dock shop and get your gear in order. We're now offering bait in both Darien and our Westport location. The dock shop can service and repair your rods and reels, spool up new line, and fill any empty space you might have in your tackle box. Whether you're a fisherman, boater, or beach bum, the dock shop is a unique place to shop. The dock shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, dockshop.com.
When it comes to considering the outside of your home, just imagine the possibilities. Whether your dream is a stunning freeform pool or a tranquil, secluded garden, the team of professionals at Stonebridge Associates will make it a reality. We offer unparalleled landscape design and construction, masonry development, pools, spas, and water features, as well as landscape and garden maintenance. No other firm can offer the same level of creativity, quality, and personal attention. Discover the possibilities at stonebridgeassociates.net or call 203-544-8376 today.
Join the HAN Network and Make-A-Wish Connecticut to help make travel wishes come true for local kids with life-threatening medical conditions. Donate your unused airline miles to the HAN Network's Wishes in Flight campaign. Over 70% of wishes granted involve travel, and your unused airline miles can help make kids' dreams become a reality. Plus, once you donate your miles to Make-A-Wish, they never expire. Donate your miles at ct.wish.org/HAN Network and help us change lives, one wish at a time.
So it'll be the right-hander Jackson Vaught coming out of the mound to pitch. Justin Vandergraaf moves to second, so you've got Vaught subbing in for Nick Conti. And then a defensive switch between Vandergraaf and Vaught. So Vandergraaf will stay in the lineup. As 2 pitches down low.
You really talk about this Stanford bench really coming to life here.
Bottom of the third, runners on second and third, and a 3-0 count to Lucas Beldotti as Vaught still trying to find his first strike of the afternoon.
That's not what you want to see if you're a manager, having your relief pitcher throw 3 straight balls out of the bullpen.
It was a quick move from the bullpen as he finds the strike zone. Beldotti taking all the way. And to Mike Scott's defense, I don't know that the manager had much more time to allow Vandegraff to try and work out of trouble. As taking again Beldotti, the count now 3-2.
Let's see if Beldotti can help his own cause here. He's got 2 runners, second and third, 1 out.
That one misses up high, and now the bases are loaded for the Black Knights.
And the final line on Vandegraff is 2 1/3. 6 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 2 strikeouts, and 1 walk.
And 2 earned runs still potentially out there on second and third. As a ball here to David Collazo.
Nice
that
pitch.
one in for a strike. 1 away. Bases loaded. Black Knights chasing only 1 after the grand slam in the top half of the inning by Casey Brown. That one popped right up. 2-2 now to the second baseman.
Good cut there by Collazo. Got 2 strikes on him now, so he has to be in protect mode. Anything in the infield's coming home.
Fouled off again, we'll do it over. Seventh batter of the inning for the Black Knights. Blue Wave on their second pitcher. That one popped over to right field. Cord Fox giving chase. Is he going to get there? Slides, and he could not make the catch. They will say it is a foul ball, though.
Cord Fox gave it a good run. That's the second time he's made that run into foul territory on the first base side. A lot of room out there. And again, a good effort, but no catch.
Collazo staring down a 2-2 pitch for the third time in a row. This one will stay in play. Fox giving chase and Vandegraff heading back. Good job to get it in quickly, as it was not deep enough to score a runner.
Good idea by Collazo. Nice job going the other way. Just a little too shallow to send the runner. Good relay in by Cord Fox in right field. He's been busy today so far in his first 3 innings.
And here is the 9th hitter of the order. Birkin rips one out to left center field. Jordan plants underneath it and makes the play. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 4-3 through 3 from Stamford High on the HAN Network.
Banking well is doing good. That's why, with the support of local community partners, Bankwell has launched the Bankwell Pet Adoption Project to boost awareness about the hundreds of animals in local shelters that need a home. And when you donate to the cause using the Bankwell self-service coin machines, we'll match your donation. For details, visit mybankwell.com/pleaseadoptme. Bank smart, bank local, bank well. Wild Birds Unlimited, your one-stop shop for all your backyard bird hobby needs. Premium bird seed, freshly delivered each week. A great selection of bird feeders, houses, a patented pole system, bird baths, and a vast array of wonderful gifts of whimsy and nature. Visit us at 356 Heights Road in Darien, next to the post office, and across from Norotan Heights Railroad Station.
Top half of the fourth for Stamford and Darien. It'll be Cord Fox, the right fielder, leading off for the Blue Wave. Lined out to third back in the second. A hot shot. Wers received as that one nearly took out a couple teeth. First pitch from Beldotti is a strike. 41st pitch of the afternoon for the Black Knight dealer. As this one, a high fly ball to center field. Back at the wall, and it is gone. A no-doubter from Fox to lead off the fourth as the Wave answer the Stamford rally.
What a bomb by Cord Fox. Dead center field. Farthest spot in this stadium. What an absolute bomb.
And now some action on the left field line as the Black Knights start to get loose in the bullpen. 5-3, and here is Henry Williams at the dish. Grounded into a double play to end the second inning. And he's quickly ahead 2-0. That one skipped up off the head of Kites. Appears to be okay. Beldotti finds himself back in trouble here in the fourth. 5-3 after the solo shot and a 3-0 count coming to Williams. Good pitch, 3-1.
And Beldotti decides to forget about that home run and move on. And again, that was a big-time shot by Cord Fox.
This one is poked out to the right center gap, in for a hit. As Williams on with a single. And the Black Knights lineup is reeling at the moment. We'll see if this meeting into the mound is an official change or if they're just looking to buy some more time for Joey Price out in the pen.
Yeah, that's probably what they're going to do. It doesn't look like he's absolutely ready yet. You see the coaching staff try and calm him down a little bit. Coming to the inning, give up a solo shot, the first batter. And right after that, a nice piece of hitting there by Henry Williams to poke it out to right center for a base hit.
As Coach LaComas will come back to the dugout. And it's Max Gazvada at the plate. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Williams leads off first. Gazvada showing fun. This one fouled back. A little too jabby with the attempt.
And a little too late, I thought, on getting that bat extended for the bunt.
It's especially at the high school and youth levels one of the most common mistakes. A sacrifice bunt moment, you're trying to hide it when it's let them know it's coming. You need to have that bat squared up. You want to receive the pitch, not try to catch up to it.
Henry Williams does have some good speed out there on the base path. So if you're Nico Kites, it's something to keep in mind. Healthy lead off first.
Zvada takes one at the knees. Thought about taking a cut there, but not his pitch. 50 pitches now for Beldotti. And that one in there for a strike. Second time this afternoon, Gazvada down looking. And there's one away here in the top of the fourth.
Nice job there by Beldotti to come back and get that big K. Chris Davian now, he did a great job of muscling out a little bloop single his last at bat.
This one fouled over to the right side, past the spectator line. Might have even jumped up onto the softball field.
Stanford softball having a good season so far.
They are playing at Darien this afternoon, as we mentioned. Battle between the leaders in the West and East Division. As taking one off the back was Davey, as a breaking ball got stuck in the batter's box. And now there are two men on, with Van de Graaf stepping up to the plate.
Henry Williams will move to second. Van de Graaf can help his own cause. A bit of a rough inning pitching last inning. See if he can do it on the plate.
He has moved to second base. There's Jackson Vaught now, who is in on the mound in relief. First pitch of ball, one out, top of the fourth, and this one lined down the right field line, tailing foul. And the count now 1-1.
Good idea by Van de Graaf. Pitch was going outside, he drove it. Trying to poke it down the right field line, just foul.
We were scoreless through the first two innings. And then with 2 outs in the third, the Wave finally struck through a grand slam from Casey Brown. 4-0 was the score heading to the bottom of the third. And then Nick Romanello, Danny Colazzo, and Nico Kites all across the plate for the Black Knights, but Cord Fox led off the fourth with a home run. The lead now 5-3 for Darien. 2-2 is the count to Van de Graaf. 1 out, runners on first and second. That one fouled off the foot. And we'll do it again.
That's a stinger. Just got to walk that one off. It's the best thing you could do.
And it is chilly and only getting colder here in Stamford. Mucky weather heading our way for the next few days. But clear enough to play baseball this afternoon as Van de Graaf fooled on the slider. And there are 2 away after the second strikeout of the inning from Beldati.
Nice pitch there by Beldati. Off-speed pitch, outside corner. Gets Van de Graaf to chase.
Top of the order up now as Justin Jordan, who singled and scored in the last inning, makes his third appearance at the plate. And he takes one at the knees, 0-1 the count.
Yeah, he didn't like that call.
If the strike zone was expanded in one direction today, it was certainly down low. But it has absolutely been consistent from start to finish, and now 0-2 after a breaking ball from Beldati, just 1 pitch away from escaping the fourth. '62nd pitch of the afternoon, and it is grounded down the right side. Hard kick, and it goes foul.
Nice job staying alive there by Justin Jordan. Talk about being a good leadoff hitter. This guy finds ways to get on base, whether it's by hit, draws a walk. Right now he's working with an 0-2 count. He's behind. He's got to battle through and try and put one in play or work the count to 3-2 if he can.
0-2 pitch, ground to the right side. Moving to his left and unable to field that one was Wers. And I will defer to your better judgment on how you would like to score that.
I'm ruling that an E5. That was ruled.
It might have taken a slow hop off the grass, but it certainly looked as though Wers could make a play on it.
But you could tell he looked up before he put in the glove. That's the first thing you look for if someone makes an error like that in the field. He was ready to make the throw before the ball even reached the glove. And took a bad hop off the glove, and now Darien, good chance here with bases loaded.
Peter Marin at the dish, and Beldati certainly does not want this to extend another batter, but that's going to be the case. Ripped out to center. 1 run will score as Colazzo fires home. Will there be a play at the plate? No. as Davey and Williams will both score. It is now 7-3 Blue Wave with runners at first and second.
Nice piece of hitting there, Pierre Marin. He was all over that fastball, right up the middle. Here we go, Casey Brown, last at bat, hit a grand slam. Baldati has to be careful here.
And this one grounded right up the middle into right center field. One run will score. Into third is Marin. On with the RBI single is Casey Brown, as the senior continues to do damage here in the middle innings.
Great piece of hitting on the right side. It looks like that's going to be all for Baldati.
8-3 will be the score when Baldati vacates the mound. It'll be Joey Price assuming the pitching duties when we get back on the HAN network.
On time, done right, safe and reliable. MrHandymanCT.com.
Let our satisfied customers tell it.
I have called Mr. Handyman for every reason, every occasion, every broken item, every leak. They have bailed me out on many occasions, and I would recommend them to anyone.
For any project, large or small.
MrHandymanCT.com.
Have a sports injury or a slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care gives you direct access to an orthopedic specialist fast, without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Ortho Express can help.
Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care open Monday through Saturday, now at 3 locations: 131 Kings Highway North in Westport, the iPark building at 761 Main Avenue Norwalk, and 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien. Or go to coastalorthoexpress.com, like them on Facebook.
At the Milford Bank, we offer an extensive selection of lending products and services to meet virtually any need. Submit your application online in our Mortgage Web Center. Start to finish, you can apply for a loan in as little as 10 minutes. Our knowledgeable and helpful staff are available to meet with you at your convenience. To learn more about what we can do for you, stop by one of our Milford Bank offices or visit us at milfordbank.com. The Milford Bank, always there. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back at Stamford High, and the book has been closed on Lucas Baldati. 2 earned runs still stand out there should they potentially cross the plate, but it'll be Joey Price now, the right-hander, who will come in to face Sean O'Malley. Second time we've seen a team send all 9 players to the plate. 2 down, runners on the corners. Brown on first, Marin on third, and Price hoping to get the Black Knights out of this one. Outside for a ball, 1-0 the count.
We have downtime. I want you to come out and dance. Hey, Shawnee boy, come on, kid. I'm baby. You see it every day in class. Oh, you're right.
An out pitch, as O'Malley has to sidestep out of the way of that one. 2-0 now the count.
Go, Joey.
Casey Brown with a grand slam, a single, 5 RBIs in the last 2 innings. As that one outside for a ball. 3-0 now to O'Malley.
The final line on Baldati is 3 1/3. 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, 8 runs, and you mentioned the 2 on base right now that are still for him. He had a great start to this game. That 3rd inning really hurt him. The grand slam by Casey Brown put a damper on a start that we thought was going to be really strong for Baldati.
3-1 to O'Malley, and standing on deck is the man who led the inning off with a solo shot. Cord Fox, as now he is potentially 1 pitch away from making his 2nd appearance at the plate this inning. But the full count payoff pitch with 2 outs. awaits Sean O'Malley. Casey Brown will be on the move, as it misses outside. Ball 4.
That's not what we want to see from the bullpen. A walk. Again. Here's Cord Fox. You talk about that bomb that he hit dead center field. That was a long shot.
The second at bat of the inning, and he fights one off down the left field line. Foul. A little bit out in front of that one and just on top of it.
You can see he's shaking his hands. Might have hit the top of the bat. Sometimes when that happens, you get a little sting in the bat.
As we've mentioned before, not a lot of these Darien players elect to wear batting gloves. Days like today, you will certainly feel some stingers. Good job by Kites to stop that one in the dirt.
Yeah, great stop there. Saves a run from coming in potentially.
Short backstop here at Stamford High, but there is good speed on third with Peter Marin. 1-1 from Price. Down low again, and now it's 2-1.
You can see Price keeping everything low. Anything up, Cord Fox can do some damage with.
Just the second batter Price has faced today. Came in. Relief of Baldati. Despite registering the first out, could not escape the inning. Rodriguez takes a couple of steps back and finds himself underneath that line drive as the Black Knights finally record the third out in the top of the fourth. But 3 runs on 4 hits, including the solo shot to start it off by Cord Fox. It is now 8-3 Darien on the HAN network.
Spring has sprung at Walter Stewart's Market, and we're celebrating the new season with fresh takes on spring. From the finest produce around to guaranteed fresh seafood delivered daily by the best local supplier. Not only are we your time-saving one-stop shop for everything you need this season, our personable team is always ready with a helping hand. Shop Stewart's for the best of spring. Find us at 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, or shop online at stewartsmarket.com.
It's the InSports Athletic Functional Movement Assessment Program.
A program that uses a camera, the same camera that you use with an Xbox video game.
What it involves is 3 phases. One is the initial test, which will give you a very objective and lengthy assessment of how you are moving and where there may be imbalances.
Once test gets the results from the assessment, we'll develop a customized program for the individual.
The objective really to try to get as many young athletes through this program as possible.
You don't have to go far for authentic Neapolitan cuisine and renowned wood-fire pizza. Pizzeria Loretano of Bethel is a contemporary Italian bistro, specializing in authentic wood-fired brick-oven pizza Napolitana. Pizzeria Loretano was named one of America's top 1,000 Italian restaurants in 2008 by Zagat, and recommended by Jane and Michael Stern on National Public Radio's Splendid Table. Located close to the Bethel Cinema, we focus on quality, and our food is always made to order. Join us for live jazz Sundays from 6 to 8. Find our schedule, menu, and more at pizzerialoretano.com, and like us on Facebook.
Back on the HAN network, 8-3 the Blue Wave lead. It'll be Nick Romanello to start us off in the bottom of the fourth. He led off the last inning with a single.
Hey, he got things going there.
He produced 3 runs across the plate in the bottom of the third. We'll see if they can recreate that effort here in the fourth. Again, it is Jackson Vaught currently on the mound. Dealing for the Wave as his first pitch to Romanello is fouled back. 0-1. Start the fourth.
And Vaught did a great job with the bases loaded, getting out of that jam, coming out of the bullpen.
I thought Baldati pitched very well. There were maybe 2 big mistakes. There were a couple of errors. As this one, a lazy fly ball out to left field. Waiting there to make the first out of the inning is Gasvada. There he is, 1 away. You had a couple of errors which extended innings, and then just 2 pitches he would like to have back.
Right, especially the grand slam he'd like to have back, and the 2 home runs. You know, the 2 pitches. You know, was Those are 5 runs you'd like to have back.
As we're back to the top of the order, Danny Colazzo at the plate. 1 for 2, flied out in the first, singled in the third. Looking to get the Knights started here in the fourth. As after taking a strike on the first pitch, the second one misses upstairs. 1-1 the count.
Yeah, Vaught just kind of lost a little bit of touch on the baseball there.
That one misses again. 2-1 the count. A busy week coming up on the HAN network. Right back at it tomorrow. Girls lacrosse from Dunning Stadium. It'll be the Rams hosting the Wreckers of Staples. As Colazzo swung and missed on that one. 2-2 the count. Then on Wednesday, we get a New Canaan Staples rematch, as we see it on the flip side of lacrosse, when the boys will battle it out in lacrosse. That one from Staples Stadium. Friday afternoon, a rematch of the boys volleyball championship from last season. The Blue Wave hosting hosting Ridgefield. As Colazzo earns himself a walk.
That's going to be a great game Friday night. It's going to be, I would like to see a good atmosphere there at Darien for boys volleyball. That's going to be a fun matchup. And that's a matchup that could go to 5 sets and really go down to the fighting finish.
Not only a rematch of the FCAC championship, but of the state championship as well. 2 schools split those championships last year, with Darien taking the conference and Ridgefield taking the state. Then on Saturday, we continue with our championship rematch theme, a doubleheader from Dunning, Darien and New Canaan. Girls lacrosse at 1:30, boys lacrosse at 4:30.
Hey, Saturday, that's going to be a lot of fun.
You will be back down on the sidelines for that one. Mike
will.
DeRocco, who was with us for the FCAC championship in football this year, will join us for that game.
That's going to be a cool atmosphere too for both sides. For the girls game coming up first, that's going to be a great game, and of course the boys matchup. That's always a fun one, and I'm sure those football boys are going to have something to say too, because they left it all on the field that day back on Thanksgiving.
Well, we talked about it earlier this afternoon on Nutmeg Sports. There is just 3 weeks left until the postseason starts here in the spring season, as Matt Wers has earned himself a walk, and now Weirs has earned himself a walk, and now there are 2 on with nobody out, and Nico Kites coming to the plate. 1 down, that was Romanal, flew out to left to start, but the top of the order has done their job. Give a scoring assist to Brad Papp there, keeping us on our toes right in front.
That's right.
From the on-deck circle. As Vaught struggling to find the strike zone right now, but as I was saying before, Kev, 3 weeks until the postseason starts, and we're really going to get a start to get that feel this week with some of the matchups we've got going on.
Yeah, this is a really exciting week. If you think about it, I don't think Friday night's going to be great, Saturday's going to be great, but Wednesday, I think, is a game for New Canaan that's going to be really tough. They're going up against a very strong Staples team that gave Greenwich a lot of trouble.
Just missed it.
Came right by us. Almost got it. Got to get your glove out over here.
So now a 2-2 count. Here to Weirs, and that one misses upstairs. 3-2, and you look at the schedule, even moving to next week, Kev. We're back here on Monday again. Stanford and Danbury will square off. That's going to be a great one as a hot shot through the gap between second and third. Held at third is Colazzo. And now with 1 away, the Black Knights have loaded the bases, and Papp steps up to the dish.
Yeah, it's interesting. Every time they go down by a few runs, start to plant this little comeback here. So one away, a big opportunity with the cleanup here, and Brad Papp, his last at bat, had a nice little poke single. Big opportunity here for the Black Knights to cut into this deficit here.
As Vaught, trying to get out of trouble, misses upstairs. 1-0 the count.
And this is good by O'Malley to go out here. It seems like Vaught has been having a bit of a tough time finding the strike zone. Command is not there right now, so a little chat on the mound. And let's see, they may even take him out here. Yeah, they are.
That is the case. Coach Mike Scott is going to excuse Vaught from the mound.
Especially on a 1-0 count. You don't see that very often.
It's going to be Peter Marin coming over from third, who will do the pitching. And heading out to third base now will be Arthur Xanthos. As we will step aside, allow Marin to warm up, and continue right after this.
We told Dad he could have his office back if he sold 150 cars last month.
Deal's a deal.
Well, Dad, you did it. You get your office back.
Forget it. I'm having too much fun down here. My new goal, 160 cars.
Wow.
Folks, if you ever wanted a great price on a new Nissan, now is the time.
Right now, lease a 2017 Altima 2.5S for only $99 a month.
Isn't it time you got Millerized?
Did you know heart attacks and strokes are the leading cause of death in America? Protect the health of you and your loved ones. Talk to a doctor about heart disease. Hi, I'm Dr. David Pazer with ProHealth Physicians, encouraging you to stay informed about health matters that affect you.
ProHealth Physicians is on the pulse of social media to share information about health and nutrition with the community. Get up-to-the-minute alerts, including ProHealth Physicians news and upcoming events. Connecticut's leading group of primary care doctors is just a click away.
At Worcester School, we believe summer is a time for kids to be kids. We provide the safe and nurturing environment for them to find activities that match their interests and allow them to create lasting friendships. Summer at Worcester offers 7 weekly sessions at our Danbury campus from Monday, June 26th through Friday, August 11th for pre-K to grade 8. Find out more about our extended hours, new optional lunch program, and a new low price at summer@worcester.org or 203-830-3921. Summer at Worcester, experience the difference.
Give your day a jumpstart with the latest news, sports, weather, and more on Coffee Break, live on the HAN Network, weekdays at 11 a.m. Connecticut news doesn't get any more local than on Coffee Break.
Back on the HAN Network, Peter Marin will move to the mound, but it'll be another defensive substitution as Arthur Xanthos replaces Jackson Vaught. He moves to third, Marin to the mound. So Xanthos will be the batter being hit for, and remaining in the lineup will be Marin. Interesting, he comes in, though, already having a 1-0 count to his name, and his first pitch is ball now 2-0. As Coach Scott keeping a tight rope on Jackson Vaught, who only deals 2/3 of an inning. But we alluded to the depth of the Blue Wave bullpen. So no reason to chance anything. That one's in there for a strike.
Pat, one of the vocal leaders here for the Stamford Black Knights.
And the designated hitter pokes one out. That's going to fall down. 1 run will score, and everyone is safe as the bloop single does its job. 8-4 now, the Black Knights trail.
Nice piece of hitting there, Pat. He doesn't have to kill the ball. He's starting little pieces, nice little single, gets 1 run in. That's all you need for Stamford right now. Just keep poking away at this deficit. Nice job. So a bloop single up the middle. Leaves room here for Ruben Rodriguez to try and do some damage.
And Malley is going to step out. And Marin exchange some words, make sure they're on the same page. One away. On Ruben Rodriguez, just one swing of the bat away from tying this one up. Black Knights have scored via small ball this afternoon, as Darien has paid dividends off the long ball. Bottom of the fourth, Stamford and Darien. And Peter Marin, the third pitcher of the afternoon for the Blue Wave. This is inside now, 2-0 to the right fielder. That one in there for a strike. 2-1 the count now to Rodriguez. That one poked up the middle. Slow roller as Williams gives chase. Fires to first. Is it in time? Yes, got it.
The run will score. So Weirs is in.
And coming from the third baseline is Coach Lacomas. He would like to plead his case with the umpire at second base. It was very close. I could not give you a read off that one.
It was a bang play, but you gotta give credit to Henry Williams. It's a slow chopper over the mound. Great play there. Get that second out.
And the call will stand. So it's an RBI for Rodriguez on the 6-3 ground out. 8-5 the score now. And here is Lucas Beldotti, 0 for 1 with a walk and a fly out. This one a grounder towards Williams again. Fields off 2 hops, fires to first, no doubt about that one, as he assists on the final 2 outs of the inning. 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. At the end of 4, it is 8-5 in favor of the Blue Wave.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Want a new experience in car buying? No aggravation, no confrontation, just answers to all your questions. Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Car buying the way you want it to be. With one of the largest selections of new 2- and 4-door Jeep Wranglers available, we are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Located in Fairfield, Connecticut, we're easy to get to. Just 2.5 miles off the Merritt Parkway, exit 44 via Route 58 South. Save thousands right now during the spring clearance event, now through April 30th.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
Back on the HAN network, Trevor Curto has come onto the mound. We'll assume the pitching duties for Stamford. They trail by 3 heading to the top half of the 5th. It'll be Williams, Gazvada, and Davey for the Blue Wave. Stamford has done a good job of responding. Both times the Wave has put numbers up on the board. They scored 4 in the 4th and then, 4 in the 3rd and then 4 in the 4th. Stamford has not made all of it up yet, but they've kept themselves within striking distance.
And I think right now what they need to do with the bullpen, especially for Trevor Curto, is to hold this deficit to 3 right now. It's 8-5 in favor of Darien. You know, go after these hitters, attack them, trust your defense, you know, work through these innings so your offense, these bats can try and tie this game up and even take the lead.
As a pitch misses down low from Curto.
But you've got to hold Darien right now at these 8 runs. Can't let them score again if you want to try and come back.
Another one down in the dirt. 2-0 the count. As that one finds a strike zone, it's fouled back by Williams. 2-1 here. Bleak afternoon at Stamford High. Overcast skies, chilly out, and a light wind, but that wind not strong enough to prevent a couple of home runs from Core Fox and Casey Brown. As we saw last year how powerful the Blue Wave can be, and they are continuing that trend in 2017.
Well, I tell you, that middle of the order is quite scary. Casey Brown, Sean O'Malley, Cord Fox, 3, 4, 5. You know, when you have runners on base, you do not want them coming up.
That one in there for a strike. Now 3-2 to Williams. Ground into a double play in the 2nd inning. Singled and scored in the 4th. As the payoff pitch from Curto down the middle and lined out to right center field. It's going to one-hop the wall. Heading for 2 is Williams, as he is in there with a double. Throw from Rodriguez, almost get a play.
Nice piece of hitting by Henry Williams. Just like he did last inning in his at-bat, he had a base hit to right field. Got a little extended on that one. Goes all the way to the wall for a double. Nice piece of hitting to lead off the top half of the 5th.
As Gazvada steps up to the plate. That one, a breaking ball missed over the top. Down low in the dirt, Kites keeps it in front. So Williams stuck on second.
Nico really has been so strong behind the plate today. Making some nice stops with the chest protector. Really works well as the catcher for the Black Knights.
Cut on and missed that time by Gazvada. 2-1 the count now. There's a breaking ball in for a strike. Nice pitch from Curto.
Good call for the off speed. Breaks right down the middle of the plate. Fools Max Gazvada.
As this one sent out to center field. Collazo giving chase and makes the play. There's one away. And Williams remains on second.
Collazo has good range out there in center field. Very quick. He's got the good speed and he's got the leather. Nice catch out there.
8-5 here in the top of the 5th. As Chris Davey lays off a pitch upstairs in the count 1-0. One away, and Williams is on second after that leadoff double. The breaking pitch has been effective here for Curto. That's the count now 1-1. That went down low, though. And it's 2-1. Good eye again here from Davey.
Yeah, good eye. The pitch starts. It looks like it's going to drop in the strike zone, but it drops just at the last second. Good eye.
Davey wanted to lay off that one, but couldn't check the swing up in time. Foul back, 2-2 now. And waiting on deck is Vandegraff.
He's got to protect here with 2 strikes on him.
Got him to go. Good job by Kites to make sure Williams wouldn't jump over to third. Fires down to first. Curto's first strikeout of the afternoon.
Nice job by Nico Kites. Does a great job of checking the runner. Fires down. Good fundamental play.
Boy, let's go, Trev. Finish it up. Let's go.
Strike in there to Vandegraff. That one cut on and fouled off, 0-2 the count. So 0-2 the count now. Curto looking to get out of the inning after surrendering the leadoff double. Got him to bite on the curveball outside. And that'll do it here in the top of the 5th. 1 hit, no runs, 1 man left on base at the end of 4.5. It's 8-5 Darien on the HAN network.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
The new fishing season is fast approaching, so it's time to head over to the dock shop and get your gear in order. We're now offering bait in both Darien and our Westport location. The dock shop can service and repair your rods and reels, spool up new line, and fill any empty space you might have in your tackle box. Whether you're a fisherman, boater, or beach bum, the dock shop is a unique place to shop. The dock shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, dockshop.com.
Join the HAN Network and Make-A-Wish Connecticut to help make travel wishes come true for local kids with life-threatening medical conditions. Donate your unused airline miles to the HAN Network's Wishes in Flight campaign. Over 70% of wishes granted involve travel, and your unused airline miles can help make kids' dreams become a reality. Plus, once you donate your miles to Make-A-Wish, they never expire. Donate your miles at ct.wish.org/HAN Network and help us change lives, one wish at a time.
Back on the HAN Network, bottom of the 5th, it is 8-5 Darien, and at the plate for Stamford is David Collazo. A little bit of rain starting to fall here at Stamford High. The first pitch was fouled off, then a ball taken there. And the second pitch fouled back one more time. Two innings left, 3 plate appearances remaining for the Black Knights as they are chasing 3. That one up off the plate, running over is O'Malley to grab it in foul territory. We'll do it again. A big game today, as we mentioned earlier, in the standings for the FCAC. Darien is 4-2, Stamford at 2-3. But with that loss to Danbury last week, this gives the Black Knights an opportunity to jump over Darien and put themselves in the driver's seat for a playoff spot.
It does, and this would be a huge comeback win for Stamford at home. For Darien, this would be a huge win as well. Whoever loses this game is going to have a tough stretch here.
As Collazo chases one down low, and there is one away. First strikeout of the afternoon for Marin. That'll bring up Sam Birkin. Birkin has struck out and flied out, looking for his first hit today. As that one flied out to left center field. Moving over to field that one was Justin Jordan, and there are 2 away in the bottom half of the 5th.
Justin Jordan has good range out there. Both center fielders today for both squads. Really good out there in center field. Nice job by Justin Jordan tracking that one down left center.
As a pitch into Romanello.
Let's go, Nick!
And quickly 2 strikes as Marin has located the zone and not missing much now.
Yeah, Marin has looked really good. Good velocity. He's attacking the hitters. This is what Darien needed here.
Romanello lays off the pitch outside, and now it's 1-2.
Good eye by Romanello. Good idea by Peter Marin, going upstairs and outside.
That one jammed him at the hands. Xanthos at third, fires over to first in time. Nice stretch by Brown. 3 up, 3 down. And at the end of 5, it is 8-5. Darien on the HAON network.
When it comes to considering the outside of your home, just imagine the possibilities. Whether your dream is a stunning freeform pool or a tranquil, secluded garden, the team of professionals at Stonebridge Associates will make it a reality. We offer unparalleled landscape design and construction, masonry development, pools, spas, and water features, as well as landscape and garden maintenance. No other firm can offer the same level of creativity, quality, and personal attention. Discover the possibilities at stonebridgeassociates.net or call 203-544-8376 today.
Wild Birds Unlimited.
At Wild Birds Unlimited of Brookfield, get expert advice from our certified bird feeding specialists. We offer always fresh, clean seed that will be sure to attract birds to your home feeder. Experience our excellent customer service. Open 7 days a week. Visit us at 317 Federal Road, Brookfield.
Wild Birds Unlimited. We bring people and nature together.
Give your day a jumpstart with the latest news, sports, weather, and more on Coffee Break, live on the HAN Network, weekdays at 11 a.m. Connecticut news doesn't get any more local than on Coffee Break.
Fans, don't forget that Make-A-Wish Connecticut needs your support this month to make wishes come true for children with life-threatening medical conditions. Throughout April, HAN and Make-A-Wish are asking you to donate unused airline miles to our Wishes in Flight campaign. 70% of wishes granted each year for Connecticut kids involve travel, and those airline miles make it happen. Unused Delta or United miles may be donated directly to the campaign by visiting ct.wish.org/HAN network. JetBlue, Southwest Airlines, and American Airlines also accept airline mile donations that support Make-A-Wish through their own airline mile donation programs. Directions to those portals are available on the HAN Network campaign page. Again, visit ct.wish.org/HAN Network to support a wonderful cause. And be sure to check out stories about local Wish Kids' dream vacations in our community newspapers all month long. You've only got a week left to support the cause. Make sure you get online and donate your miles, as a grounder over to the right side at first is going to be ruled
foul.
Well, they're going to talk this one over. Justin Jordan thinks that went off his foot. The Stamford fans feel a little differently, but it is ruled a foul ball.
You can see even after he hit that, Justin Jordan shaking off that front foot. See, it struck him. That's got to hurt. It's got to sting.
So we'll do it again, 1-2. As Curto deers to Jordan. A breaking ball misses down low. Count moves 2-2. Top half of the sixth. Darien leads 8-5 here on the campus of Stamford High. 5 more games on the HAN docket this week as we get closer and closer to the postseason, as Jordan returns serve right back up the middle. Unable to reach that one was a diving Birkin. And so the leadoff runner is on, and Peter Marin will step up to the plate.
Justin Jordan again proving why he's a good leadoff hitter. Grounds one right up, back up the middle, and he's someone you do not want on the base path. He has some speed, so look out for him if you're Curto.
Third time he has reached base today. 2 for 4 with two singles, and he reached via an error. Peter Marin has singled, reached on a fielder's choice, and grounded out to third all the way back in the first. Trevor Curto came in the top of the fifth. Finds his first tricky situation as Jordan off and running on the hit and run. The grounder to short will have to go right to first. And there's one away as Birkin never had a chance. Great jump over at first base by Justin Jordan.
There it is. There's that speed that Justin Jordan has. A little hit and run maybe on there. A nice job by Birkin at short, fire, and get that out at first.
Won't be scored as a stolen base, but might as well have gone down that way. And here is Casey Brown. 5 RBIs in his last 2 trips to the plate, including a grand slam, and this one not going to quite have the distance. Lined out to left field as eagerly waiting to record that out was Nick Romanello.
But you see he has that ability to go the other way as a lefty, even though it's a fly out in the scorebook. Good piece of hitting, but Romanello, good job out in left field to track that one down.
I used to have that same ability to go out to left field, but it was not due to a power decision. It was a lack of power and not being able to get around on the ball.
I see.
Especially when the players starting reaching up to 75, 85 miles per hour at the dish. I was lucky to get one in fair territory on the third base side.
Is that when you decided to call it?
That was when I elected to take my talents to the girls lacrosse manager bench.
Oh, I see.
1-1 the count. As O'Malley pulls one down the right field line, and it is a fair ball. rolls to the wall. He is into second with a double, and Jordan has scored. The lead now 4.
Boy, that looked like it was about to go out. Great job by O'Malley. Hit that one down the right field line, very close to the foul pole. Hits off the wall. Had a chance to go out, but he gets Justin Jordan in. It's a 9-5 game.
As Cord Fox takes a strike. Fox also has a home run on the day. It was a solo shot to lead off the 4th.
And that home run, I mean, again, it's worth talking about because, again and again, because that was just a dead center shot. Just kept going.
And here's the 0-2. Ripped to the third baseman. Weir is waiting there for that one. Second time he has denied Fox a base hit today. But some more damage done. The lead back to 4, 9-5 through 5.5 on the HAN network.
Part of banking well is doing good. That's why, with the support of local community partners, Bankwell has launched the Bankwell Pet Adoption Project to boost awareness about the hundreds of animals in local shelters that need a home. And when you donate to the cause using the Bankwell self-service coin machines, we'll match your donation. For details, visit mybankwell.com/pleaseadoptme. Bank smart, bank local, bank well.
On time, done right, safe and reliable. MrHandymanCT.com.
Let our satisfied customers tell it.
I have called Mr. Handyman for every reason, every occasion, every broken item, every leak. They have bailed me out on many occasions, and I would recommend them to anyone.
For any project, large or small.
MrHandymanCT.com.
Bottom half of the 6th coming up, top of the order. To lead it off for the Black Knights, who are now chasing 4 following the RBI double by Sean O'Malley. Stanford's had some kind of an answer every time the Blue Wave have scored. We'll see what they do here with just 6 outs remaining.
Collazo 2 for 3 on the day with a base hit and a walk.
And Marin is starting to break out some zip on that fastball.
You can see it last inning, but you know what? If you're Stanford, there's one guy you want leading off the inning. It's this guy right here, your leadoff hitter, Collazo himself.
As the count is quickly 3-0. As 4 pitches, all balls, and Collazo on with a leadoff walk.
Yeah, like I said, this is a guy you want leading things off. He works a 4-pitch walk after a great 5th inning of work by Peter Marin. Starts with a leadoff walk here. He's got to work from the stretch.
That one misses up high. 5 straight balls now.
Everything's been up. Usually when that happens, start to see pitcher tire when it starts throwing a pitch up.
That one missing way wide on the right. Collazo still stuck at first, though. Good job by O'Malley to retrieve that one.
If you remember, Collazo, this is a guy who has some speed. Stanford has been aggressive on the base path today. I wouldn't be surprised if Collazo is sent.
Bench starting to come to life a little bit, and Marin still unable to locate the zone. 3-0. And I don't think in any world there'll be a swing coming from Weirs on this one. Won't matter. 8 pitches, 8 balls, and the first 2 batters both on. And that'll bring up Nico Kites, but not before Coach Scott makes another visit to the mound. Peter Marin begs to face one more batter, but that will not be the case. Justin Jordan will head in from center field, and making the long run out there will be Finn Batson. We'll have all the changes for you right after this on the HAN Network.
Have a sports injury or a slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care gives you direct access to an orthopedic specialist fast, without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Ortho Express can help.
Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care open Monday through Saturday, now at 3 locations: 131 Kings Highway North in Westport, the iPark building at 761 Main Avenue Norwalk, and 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien. Or go to coastalorthoexpress.com, like them on Facebook.
At the Milford Bank, we offer an extensive selection of lending products and services to meet virtually any need. Submit your application online in our Mortgage Web Center. Start to finish, you can apply for a loan in as little as 10 minutes. Our knowledgeable and helpful staff are available to meet with you at your convenience. To learn more about what we can do for you, stop by one of our Milford Bank offices or visit us at milfordbank.com. The Milford Bank, always there. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. If you're watching this broadcast, you're not alone. The HAN Network is available for 200,000 Connecticut cable customers on the Frontier Network, and we've also reached more than 2 million viewers on our free live streaming sports, news, and entertainment broadcasts. To reach our rapidly growing audience, contact Advertising Director Jessica Murrin at 203-273-7312 or email jessica@han.network.
Back at Stamford High, Justin Jordan has come in from center field as the left-hander will take over on the mound. Peter Marin has gone back to third base, and Finn Batson has come into center field.
Justin Jordan we saw against Trumbull. He's got some good zip on his fastball, but he's got a good changeup, if you remember. Fooled a couple hitters in that game, so good time to bring him in, the lefty. The Stanforders haven't seen a lefty pitcher today, so change things up as 2 straight walks to start the inning for the Black Knights. Starting a little rally here. Justin Jordan wants to close the door down.
On deck, nobody out, 2 men on, and the Black Knights trail by 4. Middle of their lineup has done the job today. 4 out of 5 RBIs coming from the 3 and 4 spots for the Black Knights, and they need them now as Kites continues to fight here, fouling another one towards the softball field.
Good battle here, Nico Kites, good battle. 1-2 count, 2 straight pitches that were pretty good pitches there for Justin Jordan. He fouls them off to the right side.
Is this the time after 3 fouls that you maybe try and waste one, see if Kites will bite the bullet here?
Oh, absolutely. I'm shocked I haven't seen that changeup go in the dirt yet.
Timeout called. Kites steps out of the box and will reset.
You see the coaching staff go back out and try and give O'Malley the signs. Let's see what he goes for here.
Fastball misses outside.
Good eye by Nico. Close take.
2-2 from Jordan. Fouled off again. There was the off-speed pitch as he pulled the string on that one.
Nico just got a tiny little piece of that. You can hear it. But a good pitch selection there by Justin Jordan. Great battle by Nico here.
Collazo on first, Weirs on second. They both walked. And that was when Coach Scott elected to pull Marin and bring in Jordan from center field. And it's going to pay off as he strikes out the first batter he faces. Kitey's down looking.
On ninth pitch, gets him, pulls the string. Got him looking with the K. Nice job by Justin Jordan here coming out of the bullpen.
And that'll bring up Pap as he takes a strike down the heart, and that one had some pop.
He's pumping the gas on that one. Good pitch.
Big cut at that one, but he couldn't catch up. 0-2 now, quickly to Pap.
Late on that fastball.
And tried to golf one out of the dirt. O'Malley caught it. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. And Pap upset with himself after that one.
Hear him saying the first pitch was right down the middle. That third strike was inside and low. That was going to be a ball. Justin Jordan doing a great job out of the bullpen so far.
There's a strike.
He's doing what every manager wants. He's throwing strikes. Plain and simple, you come out of the bullpen, you're throwing strikes, you're getting guys out, attacking hitters. That's what he's doing right now.
That one misses outside. Rodriguez lets it go. 1-1 the count. 2 outs now on an inning that started so well. Looking a little trickier now. 2-1 to Rodriguez.
Ruben Rodriguez, 2 hits on the day, a single and a double. Grounded the third in his last at bat.
A healthy cut by Rodriguez. 2-2.
There it is. There's that extra zip on that fastball, making these hitters swing late.
One of the most effective closers in the entire conference is Justin Jordan as he forces a slow grounder to short. Williams fields, jump throw to first. Nice stretch by Brown. And they record the 3rd out of the inning. Jordan comes in, gets the job done. Top half of the 7th coming up. 9-5, the Blue Wave on top.
It's the InSports Athletic Functional Movement Assessment Program.
A program that uses a camera, the same camera that you use with an Xbox video game.
What it involves is 3 phases. One is the initial test, which will give you a very objective and lengthy assessment of how you are moving and where there may be imbalances.
Once test gets the results from the assessment, we'll develop a customized program for the individual.
The objective really to try to get as many young athletes through this program as possible.
Don't have to go far for authentic Neapolitan cuisine and renowned wood-fire pizza. Pizzeria Loretano of Bethel is a contemporary Italian bistro, specializing in authentic wood-fired brick oven pizza Napolitana. Pizzeria Loretano was named one of America's top 1,000 Italian restaurants in 2008 by Zagat, and recommended by Jane and Michael Stern on National Public Radio's Splendid Table. Located close to the Bethel Cinema, we focus on quality, and our food is always made to order. Join us for live jazz Sundays from 6 to 8. Find our schedule, menu, and more at pizzerialoretano.com and like us on Facebook.
We told Dad he could have his office back if he sold 150 cars last month.
Deal's a deal.
Well, Dad, you did it. You get your office back.
Forget it. I'm having too much fun down here. My new goal, 160 cars.
Wow.
Folks, if you ever wanted a great price on a new Nissan, now is the time.
Right now, lease a 2017 Altima 2.5S for only $99 a month.
Isn't it time you got Millerized?
Back at Stamford High. Swinging at the first pitch is Henry Williams, and waiting underneath that one is Ruben Rodriguez. 1 away in the top half of the 7th as the rain has officially started falling here in Stamford.
And we're kind of hoping that we'd avoid the rain, but we'd beat it. It's like it's coming a little earlier than we expected.
Gasvada takes a strike from Curto.
I thought Curto has done a nice job out of the bullpen for the Black Knights.
That one in there, strike 2 at the knees.
Gasvado struck out twice and flew out to center field today, 0 for 3.
Tried to get Gasvado to bite on that one, but it short hopped everyone. just missed catching the home plate umpire in a tough spot. So the 1-2 now to Gasvado. Same idea from Curto, and Gasvado still not biting.
Nico Kaides has done a really nice job behind the plate tonight for the Black Knights.
Top half of the 7th, the Blue Wave up by 4. Third time's the charm, though, as Curto gets Gasvada on the breaking ball. Strike 3, and trotting up to the dish now is the DH, Chris Davey.
Chris Davey, 1 for 3. And 1 for 2, excuse me. He was also hit by a pitch.
Again, don't forget, tomorrow we have got Coffee Break with Kate Chaplensky at 11 a.m. An episode of Nutmeg Sports at 2 o'clock. We'll have highlights from this game, breakdown of the other FCAC action around the conference today, and a preview of tomorrow's game between Staples and New Canaan in girls lacrosse. That can be seen at 4 o'clock on the HAN network or on the Vantage Sports Network via Frontier Communications, channel 6 and 1600. Just count. Just quickly 1-2 now to Davey. This one fouled back. Stanford will send up Beldotti, David Colazzo, and Sam Birkin. In the bottom of the 7th, they'll have to erase a 4-run deficit as it stands now. But we've seen how quickly the Wave can strike.
Curto trying to fool Davey on that pitch in the dirt. Nice job by Davey working the count back to 2-2.
And the 2-2. Down low again. Count now 3-2 as Curto is relying heavily on breaking balls here.
And I think on this 3-2 count, he's got to come in with a fastball. He's been creative here, but if he wants to get out of this 1-2-3 inning, he's got to come after Chris Davey here.
And he goes with the fastball as it's flied out to center field. Colazzo underneath as they retire the side. Bottom half of the 7th, catch coming up. Stanford chasing 4. We'll see if they can get it on the HAN network.
Did you know heart attacks and strokes are the leading cause of death in America? Protect the health of you and your loved ones. Talk to a doctor about heart disease. Hi, I'm Dr. David Pazer with ProHealth Physicians, encouraging you to stay informed about health matters that affect you.
ProHealth Physicians is on the pulse of social media to share information about health and nutrition with the community. Get up-to-the-minute alerts, including ProHealth Physicians news and upcoming events. Connecticut's leading group of primary care doctors is just a click away.
At Worcester School, we believe summer is a time for kids to be kids. We provide the safe and nurturing environment for them to find activities that match their interests and allow them to create lasting friendships. Summer at Worcester offers 7 weekly sessions at our Danbury campus from Monday, June 26th through Friday, August 11th for pre-K to grade 8. Find out more about our extended hours, new optional lunch program, and a new low price at summer@worcester.org or 203-830-3921. Summer at Worcester, experience the difference.
Back at Stamford High on the HA Network, Frank Arnito and Kevin Coleman, bottom of the 7th, coming up, and the Wave just 3 outs away from their 6th win on the season, 5th in conference. This would keep them 2 games behind undefeated New Canaan. One of the surprise teams, and not only the conference, but the state, off to that 8-0 start, 6-0 in the FCAC, as Jordan continuing to do what he does best, and that is whip fastballs right down the middle.
We're seeing Alex Colon here for the first time today, number 11. Batting from the left side. Lefty versus lefty matchup.
As Coach Lacombe is trying to find a spark to the offense right now. They'll need base runners. They're going to come back in this one. And quickly down, taking all 3 pitches.
What's going on, Dave?
As Jordan not deviating from the fastball there. Have to assume he will challenge these Stanford hitters so they prove they can catch up.
He's got that extra zip on his fastball. Seems like it's getting stronger and stronger.
As that is ruled a check swing from Collazo. That one ripped out to shortstop. Williams can't field it off a hop. And the Knights not done yet. And for the official scoring decision, we go to Kevin Coleman.
Give that an E6. That was right at him. Director Eric doesn't agree with me. I thought that was a clear shot at shortstop right there for Henry Williams.
It's a hard hit ball, but it will be ruled an error. Either way, Black Knights don't mind having Collazo on first, 1 down, and Birkin at the dish. Count now 2-0 as Jordan unable to pick up a strike.
And you're right, especially since this is last licks for the Black Knights. They, doesn't matter how ugly it is, just gotta get on base here.
As Birkin takes a 3rd pitch inside, 3-0 the count. No doubt about that one. Jordan took a little off it, but made sure to get a strike. 3-1.
Birkin 0 for 3, struck out and flew out to left twice.
Missed upstairs. Runners on first and second. And Nick Romanello comes up. Danny Collazo hops into the batter's circle as he'll be on deck with the top of the order looming.
Romanello, big at bat here.
That one in there for a strike. 0-1.
Middle infield at double play depth with 1 away.
Strike at the knees, and it's quickly 0-2 as Jordan has bounced back. Darien goes on the road again this week. They'll be at Wilton on Wednesday. That one fouled off on the right side. Good job by Romanello to fight it off. And then they welcome the first place team in the West, Ridgefield, to Darien High on Friday for battles with both Fairfields to start next week as Romanello down swinging. Couldn't lay off the fastball upstairs, and now with 2 strikes, Captain Danny Collazo will look to keep this one going. For Stanford, they're traveling to Greenwich Wednesday, to St. Joe's on Friday, and then they will host Danbury next Monday. Big games in the standings coming up for the Black Knights. But they're not done yet with 2 outs down. The rally cap's on, and Collazo looking to extend this one. Good job to hold up on that one.
Danny Collazo, 2 walks on the afternoon, including a base hit. flew out to center field in his first at bat.
Big cut there.
Just a tad bit late on that pitch.
How about the look on Justin Wexler right now down by third base?
Hey, listen, you know, this is a game where that pitch hits right off the mask of O'Malley. But hey, when you need to start a rally, you need to do it somehow, some way. And whether it's the rally cap or the baseball hat backwards or the sunglasses backwards.
As O'Malley gonna hang tough in there. He's hoping he's only got to survive one more pitch. Stanford down to their last strike as the 1-2 from Jordan gets Collazo to chase down low, and that will do it. 9-5 the final as the Wave holds on. We'll step aside one more time. I'll be back with our final thoughts right after this.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Want a new experience in car buying? No aggravation, no confrontation, just answers to all your questions. Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Car buying the way you want it to be. With one of the largest selections of new 2- and 4-door Jeep Wranglers available, we are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Located in Fairfield, Connecticut, we're easy to get to. Just 2.5 miles off the Merritt Parkway, exit 44 via Route 58 South. Save thousands right now during the spring clearance event, now through April 30th.
Back at Stanford High, the final in this one, Darien 9 and Stanford 5. No doubt what the play of the game was, and it was really the turning point as well. That big grand slam from Casey Brown back in the third inning that opened it all up. Kev, your final thoughts on what we saw here today?
Darien did a great job swinging the bat today. You know, they got after the starting pitching for Stanford, and I thought Stanford, you know, at times looked like they were going to have some good comebacks, but overall, great baseball game and a good preview of what's to come during the playoff season, which is, like you mentioned, only 3 weeks away.
Stanford falls to 6-5, 2-4 on the season. Darien moves up to 6-4, 5-2. That's going to do it for us from Stanford High. You got Coffee Break with Kate Czaplinski at 11, Nutmeg Sports at 2, Milk Lacrosse from New Canaan, Staples and New Canaan at 4 p.m. tomorrow. From Kevin Coleman, I'm Frank Reno. We thank you for tuning into the HAN Network, your home for FCX Sports.